When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Trying the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Aggies headed quickly to the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights off a defender. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Man, you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive game, nice positive toss.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. The give from the gun. Looking for room at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. From the gun, the running back has it. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he runs it in for the score. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end. To the air, it's Gentry. Under fire. He's got him. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Texas A&M going up tempo. They'll toss it to the left. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Gentry. Quick completion on the out route. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls. He'll start this drive firing. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to fire to the left. Makes a grab on the shot. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Across the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Touch. Okay, ready? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
First half, with the score, Texas A&M 28, Fresno State 0.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Got his man downfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start.
Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggies! The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Finding an escape route. Sweet cut there. Powers through. Got a lot of room to the right. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Here we go. Looking for a man. It's Gentry. Snagged out of the air. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Here we go. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Toss to the outside. And he'll race it to the house. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Easy. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll run the toss. Slithers into space. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. It's complete. And he... All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield, it's Gentry. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he got away from the D, they had no... Okay, ready? Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points. Great place to start for this offense. Let's go. Looking downfield on first down. Makes a connection. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To the air, it's Gentry. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And give him another. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man down the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline,